New evidence reveals when the first COVID-19 patient in the United States died, and health officials say the virus got into the U.S. earlier than previously thought. Eyewitness News reporter Jan Carabeo is live this morning at Fairmount Park to tell us more about it. Jan.
Janelle, good morning. It was previously believed that the very first death due to COVID-19 here in the United States happened at the end of February. But new research indicates that this virus was spreading much sooner than that and went undetected for weeks. Researchers from Northeastern University in Boston now say COVID-19 entered the United States in early or mid-January, weeks before what was thought to be the first COVID-related death in the U.S.
That was February, so flu season. People doesn't have severe symptoms. Many of the people do not have severe symptoms, and the disease spread under the radar.
It's new research health experts here in Philadelphia are now closely monitoring.
That's a very interesting hypothesis that there were many cases before the first diagnosed cases were apparent, and so we'd be pleased to look at that and analyze it.
One of the places COVID-19 was spreading silently was Santa Clara County, California.
Is not that surprising, given that we're a very large county, very demographically diverse, and there's a lot of travel to every corner of the world, including Asia.
Tissue analysis performed on Patricia Dowd shows the 57-year-old died of COVID-19 on February 6th. She's now believed to be the first COVID-related death in the U.S. Officials previously thought the first such death happened in Washington state on February 29th. That was until this posthumous test on Dowd.
This whole testing issue has been mismanaged from the very beginning. And if we weren't identifying these cases, they were going basically out into the community, able to spread this virus to other individuals.
But now the FDA says the U.S. does have enough tests to meet guidelines for the first phase of reopening parts of the country.
But we do acknowledge the fact that we need to keep the pressure on developing more tests and getting more tests out there.
And while some states are looking back, trying to determine who died because of COVID-19, other states, including Georgia, are already looking forward. Some areas prepared to reopen businesses. We're reporting live in Fairmount Park. Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Back into you.
All right, Jan, thank you.